Good afternoon. Today's lesson you are doing part 2 of rounding. This time we are rounding to any place value, not just the highest place value. Alright, so now we're going to use our number line to round 43,874, the same number as yesterday, not to the highest place value, but this time to any place value. And I've chosen the thousands place. And so we have to look at the number behind that, which is the 8, so that we can know what to do with that 3. Since 8 is above 5, it is 5 or more, let it soar, then the 3 gets to increase to a 4. And then everything behind the underlined digit turns to zeros. Put your commas in. Okay, notice that I have the 4 that is in front of the 3 also. We don't just drop those off, they get to stay. Okay, can't throw them in the garbage. So we now have it rounded to 44,000. We have rounded up because that 8 is strong enough to push us up to the next digit. Now we have to place it on the number line. So we have 40,000 and 50,000. We know that 44,000 goes somewhere in there. The question is, does it go closer to 40 or closer to 50,000? Well, halfway in the middle, we already decided was 45,000. Okay, so 44,000 would go somewhere between 40,000 and 45,000. It would not go past 45,000 because it is less than 45,000, so it has to go before it. And it's really close. 44 and 45 are really close together. And so I've decided to put it right next to 45,000. And right about there is where I'm going to put that number. Okay? And I'll put a little dot on my number line because that's what you do on number lines. And that's how you round to any place value. You just simply, whatever the place value is, circle the number behind it. Tells you what to do with your underlying digit. Okay, and the same thing applies when you're using a place value chart. Last time we had 1,934. And we rounded to the highest place value, which was in the thousands place. But this time, we're going to round to the hundreds place. So that's what the number I want it rounded to. And in order to know what to do with 9, I have to look at the number behind it to tell me what to do with the 9. 3 is below 5, so it is 4 or less, which means 9 gets to rest. Turning this into 1,900, keeping this part the same, and the rest turns to zeros. So in this lesson, you learned how to round to any place value using the same rules of rounding. 5 or more, let it soar. 4 or less, let it rest. Don't forget to do the questions afterwards.